Hello, we welcome you all to our CCET College Lecture Video Zone. I am very much happy to introduce our speaker of this session, Mr. D. Pradeep. He is a senior faculty of our Information Technology Department. He received his bachelor degree from Madras Institute of Technology, Anna University, Chennai, and his master degree from Einstein College of Engineering, Anna University of Technology, Tirunelveli. From 16th May 2012, he started his service in our CCT college. He published 3 research papers in national and international journal, 8 papers in national and international conferences. He has attended around 30 numbers of seminars, workshops and faculty development programs in various fields. His area of interest includes cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, database technologies, data mining and big data. Currently, he is carrying out research in the area of big data analysis and management.
Hi guys, welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss about first order logic conversions. Before that, we have to know about knowledge representation. Its main aim is to express the knowledge in terms of computer understandable form. There are 2 different logics to represent the sentences: propositional logic and predicated logic. Propositional logic, each fact is represented by one symbol. That symbols can be connected with Boolean connectivities and are not conditional and biconditionals. In predicated logic, the representation is done in terms of objects. Here the connectives and quantifiers are used to represent the meaning of the sentences. Connectives, same as propositional logic, and are not conditional and biconditional. Additionally, we have quantifiers. There are 2 kinds of quantifiers: universal quantifiers and exponential quantifiers. Let us proceed with some examples. In this example, we have 9 sentences. In the first sentence, Marcus was a man. Here, there are 2 words are highlighted: man and Marcus. Man is the common word, so it is considered as a class. The Marcus is a specific one, it specifies a particular person, so it is considered as object. So the Marcus was a man can be written as FOL in the sense, that is first order logic in the sense, it can be written as man of Marcus. Man of Marcus is a predicate and the Marcus is a subject. The subject may be a value or variable. In this case, it is the value. In the next sentence, Marcus was a Bombian. The Bombian is a common word, so it is considered as a class, and the Marcus is a object, so the full conversion is written as Bombian of Marcus. Next sentence, all Bombians were Romans. Here there are 2 words are highlighted: Bombians and Romans. So both are common word, 2 classes are there. So one class is derives the another one class. Here there is no objects are specifically mentioned, so we have to specify a variable. Bombian of X, impulse, Roman of X. Here, if any X is Bombian, that must be a Roman of X. If X is Bombian, he is also a Roman. So, in this sentence, we have a one word all. So, we use the quantifier, that is universal quantifier. So the FOL conversion can be written as for all x, Bombilla of x, impulse Roman of x. Here the x is the variable. So the predicate Bombilla of x and Roman of x, the subject is x, so that is variable. In the next sentence, Caesar was a ruler. In this sentence, ruler is the class and Caesar is the object. So it can be written as ruler of Caesar. In the next sentence, all Romans were either loyal to Caesar or hated him. Here, we know that the class is Roman and there is a word all Roman, so we can use the universal quantifier. It impels two relationship between the objects, that is loyal to and hated. If any Roman X is loyal to Caesar or he may hate the Caesar. If X is the Roman, he may loyal to Caesar or he hate Caesar. So this can be written as for all x, Roman of x impulse loyal to x comma Caesar or hate of x comma Caesar. In this sentence, the subject have two parameters, that is two objects. One is variable, another one is the value. X is the variable, that any x is the Roman, that x is loyal to the Caesar. That is the thing, relationship between two parameters, that is relationship between two objects. And we have another one relationship, that is hate. X hates Caesar. So this FOL conversion is written as for all x, Roman of x impulse loyal to x comma Caesar or hate x comma Caesar. There are two relationships, so we use connectives. In the statements we have or, so we use the or connectivity. In the next sentence, everyone is loyal to someone. Here we have no specific class or object, so we have to use quantifier. The term everyone is denoted as universal quantifier and the someone is denoted as extensive quantifier. So in the conversion, we may use for all x there exists y. So the x and y have a relationship that is loyal to. So it can be written as loyal to of x comma y. So the FOL conversion can be written as for all x there exists y loyal to x comma y. In this sentence, the subject have two parameters, both are variables. In the next sentence, peoples only try to assassinate rulers they are not loyal to. The people is the class which represents the plural, so the class can be take it as a singular one, so we take predicate as person. So that is need to use universal quantifier for all x, and another one class is the ruler. So the ruler needs to specify by the universal quantifier y, and there is a two relationships. Try to assassinate is the one relationship between x and y. If a person x and ruler y, that x is try to assassinate y in the sense it impulse not loyal to x comma y. So this FOL conversion can be written as for all x, for all y, the person of x and ruler of y and try assassinate of x comma y that impulse not loyal to x comma y. Here the person of x, ruler of y and try assassinate x comma y and loyal to of x comma y all predicates, and the x, y, these are the subjects. Here we use two connectives and not. Here and not are the connectives to use to join the predicates. In the next sentence, Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar. So there are two specific objects, Marcus and Caesar, both have one relationship. Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar. So try assassinate is the class and Marcus and Caesar is the subject. So the FL conversion can be written as try assassinate of Marcus comma Caesar. In the last sentence, all men are people. Here two classes are identified, men and people. The men is plural, so we have to specify it in singular one. The people is plural, so we have to specify the predicate as singular one. So the predicates are man of x and person of x. In the sentence we mentioned all men, so the FOL conversion can be written as for all x, man of x impulse person of x. Finally, we can see a quick review. Marcus was a man can be written as man of Marcus. Marcus was a Bombian, it can be written as Bombian of Marcus. All Bombians were Romans, so it can be written as for all x, Bombian of x impulse Roman of x. Caesar was a ruler, so it can be written as ruler of Caesar. All Romans were either loyal to Caesar or hated him, that can be written as for all x, Roman of x impulse loyal to x comma Caesar or hate of x comma Caesar. Everyone loyal to someone, so it can be written as for all x, there exists y loyal to x comma y. People only try to assassinate rulers they are not loyal to. It can be written as for all x, for all y, person of x and ruler of y and try assassinate x comma y that impulse not loyal to x comma y. Marcus tried to assassinate Caesar, that can be written as try assassinate Marcus comma Caesar. All men are people, that can be written as for all x, man of x impulse person of x.
Thank you.